We're 2 hours into trading. It is Thursday, April 22nd. Hello, traders. Let's take a look at the market. Let's start there. Actually, I didn't do a video yesterday, so let's go back 2 days. I had Boeing as my short of the day, and you can see how the video came out right about in here. Yes, Boeing did close at about the same level, so wasn't able to get more traction after that decline right there. But overall, you didn't lose money on that trade, or you shouldn't have. The market was very weak Monday and Tuesday. Then yesterday, we had a gigantic rally that lasted almost the entire day. You can see we opened on the low and closed near the high. That was a very big move. So right now you would naturally think that, hey, this is fantastic. We're going to rally to a new all-time high. I happen to agree with that right now. So let's take a look at the SPY first, and I'll tell you how I see all of this unfolding right now. So you have this new high right here, and then you have a little bit of a drop. This is all in anticipation of Q1 earnings releases. So a lot of optimism builds in, get a little bit of a dip right in here, and then whoosh, right back. Well, there's a good chance that we will slingshot to a new high, and mega cap tech stocks will report earnings next week. So lots of excitement, lots of optimism heading into those numbers. And then typically we see some letdown. Let me go back into January and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So if we start taking a look at earnings season here, you can see how, whoop, S&P breached above the trend line. Okay, that's good. Sorry about that. Let's go back and take a look at the previous earnings season. And here we've got back in December, we start rally, rally, rally mode. Everything looks great. Here we go. Banks have started to report in here. And then we get this little dip for 2 days. But not to worry. Boom! The market rallies right back up to a high. And it looks like we are off to the races because we're going to have all the big cap tech names reporting earnings. So everything should be fantastic. Not so fast. Once the big cap tech stocks reported, you can see that's on January 26th. Apple was the last to report. Boom, boom, boom. We get a nice drop because all this speculation, bullish speculators were loaded up figuring that this is it, the market's going to charge higher, and we actually pull back after those big tech companies announce earnings. The good news is look what happened after that. We rallied back. So I think we're going to see a similar pattern here. I think that there's going to be a better opportunity for swing traders to get into the market. Day traders and very, very short term swing traders, and I mean holding overnight for a day, maybe two, if you've got a super strong position, will benefit by being long right here. And I do believe that we're going to see a new market high in the next day or two heading into those big earnings announcements next week. But watch for this letdown. You don't have to chase this market. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. Yes, we can expect a little bit of a pullback. Do not chase. I think the numbers are going to be great. Intermediate term, I like the market. I think everything looks very, very good. Economic numbers have been strong. The Fed is on the sidelines. There is a little bit of a headwind right now with global coronavirus spreading. Domestically, everything is good, but global economies are going to take a little bit longer to recover. State Department issued a do not travel warning for 80% of the countries outside of the United States. So that's a pretty stiff little headwind. But I do like the market backdrop. I just feel that we need to be prudent. We don't need to chase. Let's wait for that pullback on a swing basis. So manage your bullish put spreads, buy them back for pennies if you can. Look to reload on a dip. But yes, I'm expecting another maybe 3 or 4 days of really nice price action into those mega cap tech earnings. And then as they start to announce, you'll see some of the excitement wane. That's the pullback that I'm looking to buy. I am going to show you some bullish trades today. I'm going to go into a new search that I'm going to be releasing in Option Stalker next week. Let's take a look at what we've got. And I'm going to use this variable on a daily basis. And I've got it marked right there. I'm also looking for a stock that's above the prior day's high. Also looking for heavy volume today. and excellent option liquidity. I click scan. These are my candidates. They've been coming up not only today, but for a couple of days. So let's take a look at those charts. CVM was on the chart on a search yesterday. Look at that breakout. Fantastic downward sloping trend line, big volume. So it's breached that on the upside. Let's put the major moving averages up. I just told you don't chase, so I can't see getting long this stock right now, although it has a fantastic head of steam. Yesterday, I loved it above that 50-day moving average with this type of volume coming in, so it looked really, really good. DISH, excuse me. Nice breakout here through resistance, powering higher today. Put up the 5-minute chart. Beautiful. Let's go into that 5-minute chart of the S&P 500. You can see how we're testing the high from yesterday, long green candle. I think we're going to power through it. And you can see that the 1OP indicator has not been in negative territory below the zero line today. That's a sign of strength. You can see early in the day, they tried to check the bid to see if this was all fluff from yesterday. No, everything held. Tails under body, try and get going. A little bit of retracement, but then eventually we're starting to break through. So the buying pressure is strong. I think the market is going to be able to break through this resistance level. I think we're going to float higher, and perhaps we could even challenge the all-time high around 418. Wouldn't take that much for us to do it. If we keep trying and trying and trying and we can't get through for another hour or so, then you'll see the market back off and we'll have a range for the day. So we need to get through on this first attempt, or then we'll probably stay in the trading range the rest of the day. But the bid is strong. If we finish in a trading range today, then I would expect us to try and break out tomorrow and close the week on a very positive note. So DISH, I like it. I like it today. I think it continues to power higher. You can see this big move, big volume. Yeah, it's up a lot, but it could continue to move a lot higher. mRNA, Moderna, breakout there. You can see really nice long green candles above all the major moving averages. Excellent volume. Let's take a look at a couple of other searches that I like. Pop Bull. I like this search. It's one of my favorite swing trading searches. Nice upward sloping trend line. Horizontal resistance. Happens to coincide with the 100-day moving average. NET. If it can get through the 100-day moving average, I really like it. In fact, that is going to be my pick of the day. You can see the volume's been very steady in here. It's got decent relative strength. Let's continue to go through the list. See if we can find another one that we like. If you are bottom fishing, letter U doesn't look too bad through this horizontal resistance. I'm only talking about technicals, not fundamentals. Through the 50-day moving average, volume starting to pick up a little bit. Looks pretty decent. COTY trying to break through this all-time high. Looks pretty good also. LU. Yes, I like that. Upward sloping trend line. You can see a cup and handle formation we've broken out through. 100-day and 200-day moving averages. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. Oh, yeah. I just changed my mind. LU. That is your pick of the day. See how easy it was to find? It's getting through the major moving averages. That also would be your stop. So we've got the 200-day at 335.70. We've got the 100-day at 335.29. So a close below 335, you'd need to stop yourself out. Otherwise, get long this baby and watch it run. That is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.